this segment is our very last module. So we're going to be kind of talking about things that are going to help us build our business. It's going to help give a framework to our business. So we're going to be talking about different topics that pertain to creating your own babysitting business. So this is called the Cupcakes Create, taking care of business. All right, so these are some things that you want to think about when forming your business. Okay, there are a couple of bullet points that I kind of want you to think about, and there are some that I really want you to focus on for this lesson. So this lesson will focus on creating the framework of your business. It is essential to have a vision on how you will build your business. Okay, so you definitely want to envision how you want to create your business. What are some of your ideas? How are you going to stand out amongst the crowd of babysitters in your neighborhood? Why are your services essential for families to take part of and to support? Okay, so here are some bullet points that I want you to kind of think about. All right, so the first one is, what is your vision and mission? Have you thought of a business name? What services will you offer? What times and days will you operate? How will you take payments? What will your lessons and activities consist of? How will you communicate with your parents? What will be your prices? How will you budget monies coming into your business? Okay, so these are some things that we're going to be thinking about over the course of this, our last lesson. But the things I really want you to focus on for this particular lesson is, what is your vision and mission? Have you thought of a business name? And what are some services you want to offer? Okay. All right. So creating a business name. So when creating your business name, sorry guys, these are some things that you want to consider. Okay. So the first is, avoid hard to spell names. You want to make sure that the name is easy to spell. It's something that is catchy. Okay. Don't pick a name that could limit your business growth. Okay. So you want to make sure that you want to have a general name, a very catchy name, a name that's not hard to spell, but it doesn't limit your services. You want to be able to have a business name that will evolve with you. Okay. For example, you don't want to really have a business name such as Infant Sunshine Care, because as you grow in your business, you may start off just taking infants, but then as you grow and you progress in your business, there may be other services that you will render, but your business name is only seeing one such service that you're going to offer. So you want to allow yourself to grow, allow your business name to evolve right along with you. So, you want to have a really catchy, cute name, but also a name that's general enough to accumulate different services futuristically in your business. Next, get the .com domain name. So I strongly suggest to have a website. If you do have a domain, you want to stick with the .com or .org or .net. You can also get it personalized by purchasing a domain. But if you want to start off with a free website, like on Wix.com, they offer free domains and a website. You can build it from ground up. You can do it or have someone else do it. Also, WordPress is another great platform that offers great templates for websites. And also, with WordPress, I heard that you can get more traffic at a quicker time than you would Wix. It takes a long time to kind of drive traffic to Wix, but with WordPress, it's pretty quick. So That's something that you want to keep in mind. Um, Use a name that conveys some meaning. Okay, you definitely want to have a name that's meaningful. That's very important. And it also, you want to spark interest to potential clientels with your name. So that's really, really important. Okay. I've already, kind of talked about it being catchy. You want something catchy, and you also want it, when you say the name aloud, make sure it sounds good. A lot of people can remember things through rhythmic patterns, so you want to make sure that it has a nice little rhyme to it. All right. Okay, so this is one of our videos, just giving samples of babysitting company names. Now, a lot of them are kind of geared towards infants and smaller children, but it just gives an idea on different type of cute little names. So this will be in our sharing space in our classroom. Okay, so creating a vision and mission statement. This is very important. Understanding this. Now, believing in yourself is always first and foremost. This strong belief in self will carry over into your business goals, purpose, vision, and mission. Having a clear mission and vision will help clientele and others believe in your purpose and will see your mission important and worthwhile to invest and support. So it's so important to believe in your story, believe in yourself, believe that your services will benefit the greater good, okay? And that your services are the type of services that someone will appreciate and always use you over and over again. People are, people have feelings. So if they feel your story, if they feel your passion, and you don't ever want to convince anybody of anything, you don't want to convince them, but you want to share your story, create a sharing space that is believable, that is true, that is authentic. People can feel that. So you want to make sure that you sell your story. Just as I've shared, my story on how I started cupcake babysitting, how I started in the early childhood field, and it's all very true. It's all true. So when I share this story, I share it with passion. I share it with conviction. And so that is a type of attitude and behavior that you want to convey over to potential clients so that you will have the quality clientele that you envision for your business. And you want to have quality, high quality families. Whatever that looks like to you, you want to draw those type of families to you. Okay. Okay. So mission statement and the vision statement. Okay. So a mission statement is basically your goals and your purpose, and sharing those goals and purposes with the masses. You're telling people why you exist. Why is your service important? What is your purpose and how it will benefit society or your community or what have you. So you're giving these statements with um, you know, very clear and powerful words. And also, you want to use present tense because these are things that you are going to do or you are already doing. You're striving into this. This is what you do. So, your mission statement is definitely giving people your purpose of existence, and how it will benefit, um, your clientele and others. Okay. And also, your mission statement can change throughout the evolution of your business. So, a lot of times your mission does not stay the same, you know. So, because you are evolving, and that's a great thing. That's also a sign of growth. So, you definitely want to keep that in mind. Okay. All right. So, your vision statement also defines the purpose of your organization, but it focuses on goals and aspirations. And these goals and aspirations are also timeless. Okay. Um, they stick with the company over and over again. When I think of the vision statement, it's something that I see over and over again in a business. No matter how it has evolved, no matter how many businesses are in different states or how many other franchises it may be, if I support that business and I know their vision statement, I want to see the vision statement done over and over again every time I support that business. So that is what a vision statement is. You're seeing these things, these objectives, these aspirations, these goals over and over again in the business, no matter how it changes. So the mission statement and vision statement are similar, but again, the vision statement is something you see over and over again. It stays the same, and you want to see that every time you step into that business. So you want to have that same feeling, and you want to have that same type of vision in your own business. You want to stay consistent in your vision statement. Okay. And this is another video on the mission and vision statement. So that will also be in the sharing space. So here are some sample mission and vision statements. Okay. So the first one, our vision statement sample is Amazon. I'm an Amazon fan and I love Amazon. So I hold this to be true. Now, this is my truth with Amazon. So it states their vision statement is, and I quote, our vision is to be Earth's most customer centric company where customers can find and discover anything they might want to buy online at the lowest possible prices. And I find that to be true. I do. I find it to be true. I might be biased because I love Amazon, but I do. I feel like they are very customer centric. You know, the customer is always first, and I love that. I've always had great customer service with them. They have great prices on certain things. And I just don't have a problem with Amazon. You can find almost anything imaginable on Amazon, and it's wonderful. And the customer is always first. And I love that about them. So I hold that to be true. Um, Also, I love IKEA. Okay. IKEA, their vision statement is to create a better everyday life for the many people. So I do believe that they definitely have a lot of functionality, or they put functionality to the forefront of their products because they do have a lot of great things that are affordable, and it helps everybody to kind of function using those products in their life. So if you have a small apartment, they have things for small apartments, for businesses, for large homes. They even have people who can come and put the things together for you. So it's a lot of functionality with them, and I think they do create a better everyday life for people. So that's a great vision statement that I see with IKEA over and over again as well. Okay. All right, so on to the mission statement. So, as we all know, Nike is worldwide, international company, and their mission statement is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. And I think that is a great mission statement for them. I think that is their purpose, to bring inspiration and innovation for athletes using their products. So I think their mission statement is dead on. And again, this mission statement can change. It can change from time to time, or for whatever reason. But at this point, this mission statement I feel is very true. Okay. And then we have Walgreens, which is a drugstore. And their mission is champion the health and well-being of every community in America. So Walgreens is in a lot of different states, and they are, they do champion the health and well-being of our communities because they are pretty prevalent in many communities. and they're a drugstore. So that is their mission. So that is what their purpose is in the world. So you also have to understand your mission in the world. You know, how are you showing up in the world? How are your services going to be beneficial to those who need to benefit from you or looking to benefit from you? So that's really important. Okay, so these are some other additional resources about the vision and mission statements. All right, your services, role, and responsibilities. All right, so these are some things that you will do as you are pursuing your babysitting appointments. These are just some things. So some things you may do is cooking and feeding the children, light housekeeping, doing laundry, changing diapers, preparing bottles, and transporting kids. So those are some things that you would do, even helping with homework or making snacks. All right. All right, so communication is very, very key. Okay, so I'm just going to go over some of these bullet points. But on Wednesday, we're going to go into depth about communicating with parents and also having parent interviews and so forth. Okay, so communication interview with parents. A good babysitter should be able to communicate with adults. The way you speak with parents can highlight your leadership skills and increase the chances that they will hire you. When talking to adults, follow these guidelines. Okay, so be positive. Show enthusiasm for your job. If you ever have to talk to parents about an issue with their children, make sure you mention positive things and make sure you mention them first. I'll add that in. Okay. Always start with a positive. Okay, be specific. For example, tell them the exact times and dates you can work. Avoid using unspecific words such as about, around, or like. Okay, so just understand that your time is money, their time is money. You want to be very specific. You will need to have a schedule. You want to create a schedule for yourself so that you can schedule the times that you're available to meet those appointments. And keep your word and be honest. If you can't make the appointment, it's okay. Just let them know within 48 or 24 hours. If it's something emergency, tell them as soon as possible that you can't do it. So sometimes it happens. Life happens. So, that's just the way it is. Okay? Be honest, tell the truth, be polite, treat parents with the courtesy and respect. So, I also want to turn these bullet points around to say just not for you guys, for the adults to talk to you guys, or you talk to the adults in this manner, but also they need to give you this same respect. Okay, respect goes two ways, because you can run into some very disrespectful parents, and those are parents that you do not really want to deal with, and it's not good for your business. So you want to make sure that these parents are also doing the same with you. They need to be positive. They need to show enthusiasm for you, doing the service for them. If they have an issue about their children or about your services, they should mention positive things as well and get into the meat of the situation. And they need to be specific about times, when they need your services because your time is your money as well. And they need to be honest. They need to tell the truth. They need to be polite to you. And they need to treat you with courtesy and respect as well. So, as you can see, this is a two-way street. So let us keep that in mind that you are giving them a service. It's a service that they need as well. And you need their patriotism and stuff. So, it really just goes both ways. All right. So on Wednesday, we're going to get into babysitting prices. and also budgeting and some other things. So I'm going to stop right here with communication. And so I will leave the videos and the homework in the sharing space for you guys to do. Also, you want to think about marketing. Marketing is very, very important. It is the lifeline of your business. So I'm just going to piggyback on the first slide. Okay. Okay. So what I really want you guys to focus on for homework is your vision and mission statements and also a business name. So what you will do, I did know last week I notated in the sharing space for you guys to kind of play around with canva.com. If you have not done canva.com or create an account, please do so because your homework will consist of using canva.com to create a flyer. Okay, you can create a flyer that will consist of your business name, some visuals, and also your vision and mission statement. And your vision and mission statement, again, can be very short, clear, and to the point. Keep in mind what the vision and mission statement is all about. So you want to do that with your flyer. Okay. Also, you guys are going to be watching a video about babysitting bags. And so for homework, you will create a babysitting bag. Now you can do it virtually. You can draw a bag, or you can actually have a bag. Okay, and you are going to, if you're going to do it online, a virtual one, you can copy and paste the things that you need in your bag or you want in your bag, such as a first aid kit. Everyone needs that in their bags. And then you can put any items that you deem as important in your babysitting bag. Again, you can do it virtually, you can draw it, or you can actually have a bag and have those items in the bag. Okay, so you can take pictures of your actual bag and the items that's in your bag. Okay, and then you upload it in the sharing space, or you can send it to me. And that goes for the virtual bags or the bag that you may want to draw, and so forth. So